How often do you live at the limitations of your parents' consciousness? My mommy, my daddy couldn't do this. They didn't go beyond this. This is what they said. You want to realize that whether they were the worst parents in the world or they were the best parents in the world, they had their own set of limitations, and you don't want to limit yourself by that. An affirmation that I've given many people to use is, I am willing to go beyond my parents' limitations. You can love them, and you don't have to live where their limitations are. We create our own reality. We do this by the thoughts we think and the words we speak. And when we can really understand that, we have the ability to make changes. So is our reality one of limitations and lack and I can'ts? Or is our reality one of the totality of possibilities? How much do we allow ourselves to stretch? When you have a problem, do you immediately set up the walls of your limitations? Your mental limitations? Or do you go through them? Are you using the tools you have learned? Or when there is a problem, do you immediately jump back to the old reactions? And where are your limits? Where do you see your limits? Remember, all fears are limitations. We put those up and it's like we have this wall around us that we can't go through. And not only can we not go through, but nothing can get in. All prejudices are limitations. We limit ourselves by saying somebody's not good enough. So we want to go beyond that kind of limitation. All judgments and criticisms are limitations. When we judge another person, when we criticize another person, we are putting a wall up, and no way can good come to us. When we judge ourselves, when we criticize ourselves, it's like we've slammed a steel door down. And how can good come into our life? How can the totality of possibilities really operate when we're putting up our walls and our limitations? All guilts are limitations, and we can't do that. There is no point in getting into guilt. If you've really done something in your life that's terrible, don't do it again. Guilt is a way of holding on to the past, and when you live in the past, you are not in the totality of possibilities. The present moment gives you the opportunity to move into the future. You can't live in the future either. You can only live here because this is where everything is happening, right here.